Johnny Depp, American actor, producer, and musician. I was poisoning myself with alcohol and medicating myself. I was trying to numb things. I was trying not to feel things, and that's ridiculous. It's one of the dumbest things you can do, because all you're doing is postponing the inevitable. Someday you'll have to look all those things in the eye rather than try to numb the pain. You never think you're on the verge of disaster while you're looking over the edge yourself. It's your friends and family who are trying to get you to stop destroying yourself, and after a while it kind of sank in and I just cleaned up my act. I never wanted to be the guy people looked at. I felt I could only be myself when I was alone, that I turned into some kind of novelty. The only way I could get through that time was to drink. I poisoned myself with alcohol for years, but I've never been into drugs in the way it was sometimes made out. Thank God I never hooked on anything. I never had a monkey on my back. I just wanted to self-medicate, to numb myself through liquor. It's how I dealt with life, reality, stress, change, sadness, memories. The list goes on. I was really trying to feel nothing. Pretty much any drug you can name, I've done it. There are guys, the weekenders, who can go out and get loaded and they're having fun and partying, which is a term I deplore, partying, and it's all recreational and they're having a ball. I never had that. It was never about recreation. Not ever. That was never my motivation. Not once. I experimented with drugs and I experimented with everything that little boys do: vandalism, throwing eggs at cars, breaking and entering schools and destroying a room. But I finally got to a point where I looked around and said, this is not getting me anywhere. I'm stagnating with these guys. They were getting drunk and high every weekend. I got out. I don't drink hard liquor anymore, but I sometimes order Lagavulin just for the smell. It's so good. It's unbelievable. Out on the street, you never know what you're getting, and suddenly 2 days later you're beating yourself in the head with a tennis racket, wearing a towel, quoting Poe. You don't want that for your kid. You really don't want that. I've weaned myself down to about, on a great day, on a really great day, 3 cigarettes. For a nicotine junkie, the essential cigs are 3, the first of the day cigarette smoked after lunch, the after-dinner cigarette, and then the one taken whenever you want, the luxury wild card smoke. It used to be quite a bit more. It used to be, I'd smoke the table. I'd smoke the patch. I'd smoke the gum. So I feel good about it. I did mostly alcohol. There were drugs, too, pills, and there was a danger that I would go over the edge. I could have. I thank God I didn't. I'd get very nervous and uncomfortable in social situations, and the only way I could feel at all normal was, well, to drink my guts out. I was never a cokehead or anything like that. I always despised that drug. I thought it was a waste of time, pointless. I'm a dumbass, and I poisoned myself for years. Now I understand things better.